Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Onyinye, and if today is the first day you are seeing me, I highly welcome. Welcome. Okay, guys, I really want to thank all of you, your good wishes and all that. There's been a little bit of issue I'm trying to unravel. And when I unravel it, then we can start coming daily or also. Okay, today is a day. There are many questions here. I can show you. Let's treat that because this channel is not like very Nigerians. You can see, I don't know whether you see it. You can see it. The Rwandan girl, where is the Cameroon girl? So the Rwandan girl was asking me, or is it only for Nigeria? So the Cameroon guy came, and asked me, is it only for Nigerian? Okay, I don't really, because, the most people that I get there, this channel is not only for Nigerian, it's for all African, Asians, even Europeans, everyone, anyone, can join us here. So, but today, let's look into Rwanda. Then I will come and tell you about vocational school. I will come and tell you about their university because we have a lot. We have a lot. I have gotten a lot of information about the schools and all that. Like I always say, I don't want you to go to someone's country. Listen to me. I don't want you to go to someone's country unprepared. I don't want you to just leave. You leave. You will leave your country to go to another place without thinking of accommodation, without thinking of settling, without thinking of daily earning, without thinking of if you're going with your children, without thinking of your children education and all that. I don't want you to go, in that. Just a minute. I don't want you to go through that, like you go through that kind of phase. I want you to be prepared. So first of all, I would like to check something for this girl, the Rwanda and Cameroon. I'm not sure they are visa free, but Rwanda passport is stronger than Nigeria, so it should be. And Cameroon passport is stronger than Nigerian passports. So just give me a second. Let me check or whether Rwanda has can go to Barbados. I'm not really sure, but let me share the screen so we can do it together. I will do Rwanda. I'm sure of Ghana. Ghana is visa free. Rwanda. Okay. Okay, visa is not required for Rwanda. Let me check Cameroon. Visa is not required. Visa is not required. Okay. Okay, visa is not required. I know that these passports are stronger than Nigeria. So, those passports are stronger than Nigeria. Okay, then let's talk about the topic of today. The topic of today is settling, and although it's visa free, I just don't want you to pack your bag and go to a place that you don't know. That's why I said use this October and November to not work with people that live inside the country that you're going to. For instance, you can say, just a second, you can say, Barbados Facebook group. Barbados Facebook group. Okay then. I'll show you a little thing here. Oh God. Oh God, I'm really tired. I will show you a little thing here. Okay. Now, for you to network, okay, we you need to check this out. Barbados for travelers, travelers to Barbados, Facebook Barbados, Barbadian on a budget. Like if it is me, this is the group I will join because these people live in Barbados trying to budget. This is the group I will join. Barbados business and services. If you are inclined that you've got skill like mechanic, hairdressing, this is the one you need to join. You need to start Barbados travel like 1, 2, 3. You join them on Facebook. You start talking to them. You start being active there. Like you build your network. Like in the business, for instance, you are a hairdresser. You will go through salon. You will go through salon, the people that own salon. You start talking to them. You start telling them how you braid, that you are a very good braider, that after all, that you've been trying to come to Barbados, and they will say, hey, come meet us somewhere, look at where we are. You have built a relationship. You're not just going to barge into them. Then you continue talking to them. You know what you are looking for. That's what we net how we network. You understand? You don't just sit and allow another person to do what you can do. There are other groups here on Facebook. If you click see all, you can see most. Let me see whether I can try. Okay, there are many of them. Business service opportunity, travel tips, everything to do in Barbados. These are you know, things that you need to start exploring. Simple Barbados. You go there. If you are single, you start chatting with the singles there. You start making friends. You start doing. I just don't want anybody to pack their bag because you people gonna run that place down and they will bring you back to square one. That's what you people will go there and do. You run it down. You start building like you go there. You form a group and start and turn it to nuisance. This is a small island. Remember, this population is so small, so they know themselves. So don't go there. If you go into a country like this, the thing that you need to do is to integrate. Integration. Look, you should start learning the country's laws, constitution, whatever it is, because you are seeking citizenship. At the back of your mind that you are traveling there, what you are looking for is to how to stay legal and get your citizenship and go move out of the country, because obviously that is not your final destination. You want to use the passport to get into countries like USA, Canada, and UK, and all those countries. So the thing that you need to do for yourself is to build your network so that when you go there, you have phone numbers. You have people already born in the country that can show you the rope without forcing it, or without it. It's just like when people are, getting into UK, uh, they now approach relocation experts like us and say, help me apply for this, finish the application. Once they get to the airport, we are the first contacts they have. They call, we have gotten accommodation for them. They move to their accommodation. They don't know anything about, getting their NI, BRC, and all those things, and jobs. And we start because we've already, you know, targeted the jobs they can easily get. Some of the jobs they don't even need DBS to do, and some of them they need it. So we first of all get the one that they wouldn't need DBS to do, like cleaning and all that. They get that and they start work. Then most of them would like to move into care. Then they start applying for DBS because most of them coming from Africa, they don't have money, but they have a point of contact. So that is what I'm trying to help you build here. You need to build a point of contact. Like you're going to, okay, I will give you an example with myself. The first time I went to, I think, Hungary, I didn't know anybody. And I'm going for something urgent. There's a family that took me, that sponsored that movement. It's not for holiday because it was the second time that I went to Latvia that I went for holiday there. So I went there due to I have a point of contact with that family. I called them immediately. I landed. They came out to see me in the hotel. They came out to help me get food. You know, it will help you settle. Although I'm there to help them because they are into trouble. So we started talking and we started map out a plan on what we are going to do. And we face it and we finish. I came back 2 days after. You understand? Because now I went to a place, I got contacts. I call my contact. I didn't start moving about the whole city, you know, trying to ask questions. Because sometimes when you start asking people questions, they know that you are new there. Most of them, your first impression matters. You might look to them like I'm being honest, like a thief. You understand? They start talking to each other. Who is this person? Asking question. But when you get to a place you don't know and you have a backup plan, you have phone numbers. That's why I said Barbados Marketplace, Barbados Travel Tips, Barbados Budget, Barbados people that were born in Barbados. Go there, join them, start talking to them, start befriending them, start collecting data, start collecting phone numbers. Tell them that the country, just you wake up one morning, you write a beautiful piece about Barbados, that how you want to visit the blue seas and all that, and you love this country, but you don't really know about the country much. Can they tell you about the country? They start talking because everybody wants to show off their country. They start telling you where to visit. They start talking to you. They started. Then you go and look at those pages. If they are single, you are single. You start talking to the person, and the person will say, "When are you coming? When do you want to come?" You started getting in touch with that person, building relationship. You don't bump into people that don't know you. You've not had interaction, and you bump into them and you want them to carry you in your hands and show you how things are done. It doesn't work. And again, remember, most of you don't have that kind of welcoming outlook, because first impression matters. You might be anything, but the first assumptions somebody made about you is a problem. Let's get that one into the way. Then the second part is the vocational schools. I have them here. We have a lot of vocational school. Barbados Community College is number one. Advantage Caribbean Institute is number two. Barbados Vocational Training is number three. Career Development Institute is number three. Nikel's Beauty Institute, because most of you women, I would like you to go and do this one, because if you obviously, this is the easiest one that can give you job. If you really don't know how to plait hair, you really don't know how to do hair, you are not into hair, you don't sell wig, this and that, fine and that, but you can go and study a nail technician course. You start doing your nails, you can go and do your eyelashing, you can go and do spa studies and all that. Use it to while away time. All I'm saying here is for you to get in legal, so that the country will know the first day you enter there and start something. I will also give you all the links of this college and vocational school. Barbados has University of West Indies. Their campus is Cave Hill in Barbados. So now I will give you all the links. Then you go and look at the courses, you go and look at the fees, you go and look at everything. Then you compare it with the college. If you can afford the university, you can afford the training institute. If you are a mechanic, you look for the vocational college that can train you as a mechanic. You use it and migrate and all that. It will give you three things. You know why? I want you to go through either, I know you don't want to really read, but you can go through vocational studies. if you are not all that education inclined, you don't really give a damn about it. But I know why I'm telling you, but I will tell you the three things that's the reason why you should. One, it registered the first day you entered inside that country. Your day starts reading. Because if you go there and be roaming about, you might roam about 2 years and you're not documented because there's no any visa. You understand? So go through something that's legally will say that you entered into this country so dates. Then number two is this. It will give you organization as a human. Like you are in a country. Now you've got vocational studies. Now, you know why I said you should do vocational skills that can equip you to earn more, like mechanic for men, painting. Because even if you are going to college to do that, you can still meet people like those business services and job opportunities is there. This group is there. Business, go to that group and start looking for job. If you know you're going for January, go there and start looking for jobs. Start talking to them that you love Barbados, you want to come, which you start looking at the jobs there. It's not something somebody will do for you because I don't like the way you people wait for someone to do everything for you. Mm-mm. It doesn't work like that. So go and start talking. Go. I'm just telling you what for them. For them will be like 2 years plus now. Most of you know when they went to Barbados, so they are waiting now for 2.5 extra years or so to get whatever they want. You understand? So now you are going to a country with vocational training studies. One thing about vocational training studies is this: vocational studies will allow you to work while you learn because painting, if you go there and be studying, you talk to the job opportunities, people that are renovating, you follow them. So this will give you like pocket money and all that while you while away time. For most people that have money to do nursing, that's the best opportunity because after the nursing, then you do their 1 year internship in their hospital. Then it's mainly another 1 year. If they give you a job, you can stay there and do care work and get your certificate and your citizenship and move on to European Union. And while you are in European Union, you are no longer on a cage because you've got a passport stronger than anything that is even equivalent to their own European passports. You will not be razzled or harassed the way United Kingdom is harassing immigrants or America is harassing their immigrants. You get? So you have a stronger passport. You can even put your Nigerian passport the only way you want to come and visit your parents. Then you can now go and look for it and start coming. But then with that, you have a stronger passport. Then the final one, why I want you to go through education or through skill learning is this: it will keep you away from crime because, like the Bible says, idle minds is the den of criminality. We don't need to speak English or we don't need to keep telling you this because you are going to a country, they have given you admission and you've gotten the admission, you know the date of your starting school. Although you can go earlier because you really don't need a visa, you really don't need to apply for anything like visa, you don't have any restriction to go. You might go 1 month earlier to meet those people you have been communicating, to meet those people you have been talking to even start work before you can start because you've been in this place, job opportunities, looking for jobs, talking to business owners, talking to them, and you landed there and you have communicated with them, you have built a relationship with them. Things will be easier for you that way. These three things will keep you in check, will keep you away from committing any crime because you read yesterday, they stated it without any criminal record. Criminal record is something that you need to pay attention to. I want to explain it more here. Because what it hamper, it hinders a lot of things in your life if you commit any criminal offense in like Western countries or country that is functioning, their government and the enforcement is functioning. It will, first of all, it's not every job that you will do again in your life. First of all, maybe you committed a rape case or something, you cannot work in school, you cannot work in healthcare, you can't even work wherever children, like airports or maybe stadium, wherever children will come, you are a danger. That's the way they will classify you forever. You are a danger. So that is why you need to keep yourself away from criminal activities. Before you know what is happening, 5 years is gone. Is it not yesterday that we did COVID lockdown? We are almost 5 years done. You get what I'm saying? It's just like 2021, 2020, 2021. We are counting only for almost 5 years. That's why I said yesterday, if you know money is not coming forth, like those bulk money that you need to do POF, you need to travel, because I was trying to buy a ticket for someone, get a cheap ticket for someone to Canada in December. My dear, we couldn't find any tickets based on the budget in Naira. We couldn't find any tickets. So now you have it. You are only going to be saving your tickets and your deposit money for your vocational studies, which will be cheaper. Because vocational studies are cheap. I think the highest you can do that course is 2 years. Then you stay there because that's why you need to build relationship. You stay because you have built relationship with business owners, you've built relationship with families, you've built relationship with like minds, you built relationship with people that wants to have fun in Barbados. You've built a lot of, roots for yourselves. For people that wants to do nursing is the best thing that can happen to you, because when you do nursing in Barbados, you don't have restriction to work in the United States of America. There's not any restriction for you to work like what they would tell Nigerian nurses, come and do this course, come and do this one, come and, even if studying medicine is even cheaper there, studying pharmacy is cheaper there. So if you really want to go into healthcare, or you want to change course, or you want to do things in other way around, like you want to change the course of your life, you can start all over again when you get to Barbados, because it's a secured country. So now, let us now talk about the citizenship. The reason why you need to stay 5 years without any criminal record, history in your profile or all that, is because we have something in mind. We are looking at this citizenship. That's what we are looking at. Citizenship is the main focus, what we are looking at. We are not going to come and look at how beautiful the place is because it's the tallest den to the rich and the famous. You're not going to come and be looking at the third road or how beautiful the country is. You are going there on a mission. It's only you that know why you are there. And you are there to stay 5 years and get away with what you have planned to achieve. If you go there as a single person and find a wife, you can marry. Oh, yes, you can do all other things that you want to do, but at all costs, don't stay. Don't allow them to put your name on their criminal record history. You might not get what you want. Then it will be wasted effort, wasted the plan, wasted time, in fact, wasted everything. And I will tell you, their ally is not like Nigeria. When you commit something, we don't have like a general register where you register your name. These people, they have. If you go there, their ally will already know who you are, the crimes you've committed. So it's not like where you are coming from that they don't have data to, enforce anything. No, it doesn't work that way. So now I will go now and start preparing the links to the vocational school, to the university. Then this tomorrow, today is weekend, then tomorrow You take your time after church or your mosque service. You take your time and go through it and see the courses that you can apply that align with your mission. When you apply for this course, it's better for you so that your day will start counting the first day you went into that country. If you will, I will advise further, it's not good, really good to go with your husband and wife, go there with children. It's better for one person to go, maybe with a skill, a cheap skill study. You go there and look at the country first, settle down, start working. Then look at whether your children will fit in when they come. So, because sometimes if you go with family and things, and you can't pay for accommodation, you can't pay this, the job is not coming first, you are not concentrating on the courses that you went there to do, then there's a problem. Even the marriage might collapse. Yeah, that's the way marriage collapse here. Oh. Yes, marriage collapse in Western countries easily because there's a lot of suffering and there's a lot of patience and there's a lot of things that you need to do. You need to have that kind of spirit to withstand any storm. That's what abroad makes us, anything that comes your way, you are left to defeat it on your own. That's why you see some people go colo in this kind of part of the world because it's so individualistic. So that's why you need more planning before you bring family. Although they say, come, the door is open. Don't take it literally. Plan, organize, and execute. That's it. So if you have any question, you can ask me. If you're still watching me, please, can you subscribe and can you give us a thumbs up for this channel? Because what your thumbs up, you are not paying any money to give us a thumbs up and you are not paying any money to subscribe. What it does is it tells people, our subscriber, that we came live so that they can come and watch the video. And secondly, for people tomorrow, I will have time for members. I've got some interesting content to do because of the changes in UK and the things that are coming up in Hungary if they want to go to European. So they will be first to know. I will give them all the links they know to do the things that they can do. So I will go on and answer your question and we'll call it a night. Guys, please, can you subscribe and can you give us a thumbs up? And may God bless you. If you have any question, you can ask me now and I can answer your question and we'll call it a night. Tomorrow, I will be early tomorrow. Yes, I will be early tomorrow because I was trying to round up application I'm making for people, for my clients. So that's why I came late today. But tomorrow I will be so early. Yeah, so early because I will go for morning mass tomorrow. So by 9:10, I'm here. So tomorrow I will be so early. Okay, guys, let's see the question. Olule or Lalinde Omusi. How are you, Lalinde? You've been scarce here. Happy weekend. How is your my family is good, Lalinde. How is yours? How are you getting on with your location plan? So we need to know. Tell us how far you've gone. Chiamaka Vera, can I go with my children? Okay, I just explained this. If I'm studying, if I'm going for study, I just explained this. Mothers, abroad is not like your country where you get made, you pay 10,000, 20,000. Abroad is not like that. So childcare is it's like a lucrative, it's like a full-time job. And you have to pay them the hour the country say that you need to pay. So that's why I said, you can see, I didn't read your message before I explained this. I said, though, let me repeat it again. Go by yourself. Look at the country. It's always good to go by yourself. Look at what is happening in the country. Like people that are coming to study here, I do tell them to come alone. Look at the country. Look at the child mind. Child mind. That was my student that came last year. She was having 7 months old baby, and I had this argument with the husband. Yes, it became a shouting match because the man is not understanding it. As a 7 months old baby, you want to bring 7 months old baby to come and study masters in United Kingdom. So which adult will stay without going to make money to come and be carrying your 7 months old baby? The husband say, you will cope. Cope where? Are you going to dump the child in dustbin? He said it was a shouting match before I told the woman, better divorce this man in Nigeria because he will give you a lot because he doesn't even understand it. He think that this cheap labor you have in Africa is the same in United Kingdom. My dear, plan for the only people I say bring your children are people that if your child, you've got a child that is 16, 17. Okay, that child now is remaining 1 year to become an adult. So that child can help you with others. You can say, okay, I've got 5 years old. The last baby is 5 years, but I've got 17 years old child. In that case, you can bring them. Because when you go to work in the night, a 17 years old is not allowed because the child is supposed to be 18. But a 17 years old that you're bringing from Africa is like, you know what I mean? It's like it can do things. You get? So that's why I said, okay, if they are 17, they are about to turn 18 soon. You can bring them to come and start helping you. But don't spread within that 1 year from let nothing happen because social service will take all the children from you. Yes, we live in a country where government can take your children. Now you born them, we know. Yes, we understand that. The government can just wipe your children and put them in foster care. People that are like people that are ready to look after children. So, my dear, it's better to go alone. I normally say it here. Go alone first. Look at the country. Then ask people that have small children how much are they paying for childcare. Then you can reason it and say whether after your studies, whether you can go and bring your children if they are so small. So bringing children depends on age. Like you can bring a child if the last baby maybe is 11 and the first one is turning 16, 17. Bring all of them. Aha. They are not the people that can be asking, where is mommy? You know that kind of thing. Like the ones I have here, I can't even leave them for 4 hours. You understand? So it depends on the children age. But once they are below 10, my hand noted there, I can't advise you. Because any slightest mistake, your body go hear them. It's not somebody that will tell you otherwise. So you have that at the back of your mind. So the next question is there job for students there? I gave you job opportunities on Facebook so that you can go and make friends there. That's why I said go and network. I don't live in Barbados. It's only holiday I've gone there like 15 years ago. That's when I went to Caribbean because I went to with girls trip, when I was single. We did girls trip and all that. That's when I went. I can't even remember things now because it's more than 15 years. So I don't really, so that's why I gave you all the link. I gave you all the tips to go and network and ask questions. Deborah Aboni or Ebony. I don't know how to spell this one. I pronounce it. Good evening. Is watching from Ghana. Thank you so much. Ghana can go to Barbados without any visa. You are allowed to come there. Rwanda. I think the countries that cannot go is Benin Republic, I think, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, those countries. I don't know whether they have beef with the countries, depending on how countries negotiate with each other. That's like Lesotho people can go to European Union with their passport, but Nigerians cannot go. So it's like that. But Lesotho people cannot go to Barbados, but Nigerians can go. I think it depends on the government. How are they calling it? Government international relationship. I think it depends. That's the way they do it. So I don't really know why most countries cannot have it, but Nigeria just qualified. We are. Somebody was saying, give it 2 years. I think it is from you people from Kenya. I don't know what to look at Nigerians for. The woman wrote there in my comment section, they have opened up for Nigeria. I don't wish to be Barbados. In 1 year, they will run it down. That's why I'm maintaining, be prepared. Don't go without any plan. So you don't close doors for your future generation. You get? Don't close door for your future generation. So this one, everybody's laughing at you, that you run it down. Don't go and become a nuisance. In fact, don't go and follow people that you see that they are nuisance already in that country. Don't follow them to run it or close it up for your countrymen. Yeah, because you might say that maybe you don't have any sister, you don't have this, but you've got family, you've got cousin, you've got a lot. Yes, so don't go and shut it down for others. Okay, guys, I think I've answered all the questions here, and if you've not subscribed, please can you subscribe? And if you've not been a member of this group, like I always tell you guys that I'm coming with jam-packed help on how to help the members of this channel. So it's good that you should join our members club because we have good things coming, because they will lay it bare, because they are paid members. We will lay it bare for them. Okay, another thing is this: if you want to, when it's time for you to get your flight tickets to Barbados, get through United Kingdom. Don't buy through United States. Let all the, if you're buying, just when you Google, you put everything, say through United Kingdom, because that's where you Nigerians has um layovers. You don't need passports, you don't need a visa for layovers. Okay. So I'll be leaving you guys here. If there's another question you have to ask, you come to WTP. The link is pinned here. And that's where I'm going to go and give you all the vocational studies website, so that you can start looking at the courses that you want to go there with. The university for people that wants to go and do nursing, medicine, or all these courses that are cheap there. So guys, everything that you need, we'll cover it in WTP. I will give you all the links that you need there. Okay, like I said, tomorrow I will be early tomorrow, and I will supply all the links. For people that wants to go to Canada, I've given you links, and I'm so happy that many people are making applications and they are giving me feedback. They have done this application. That's the kind of energy I want. I want this kind of energy where you give people information, they act on it without waiting for you to come and act on it for them. Yes, like I'm giving you now all the tips to go and start networking on social media with these Barbados people. You can say job opportunity, you can see business owners. Go and know them, go and talk to them. You don't need visa to go there. They might even say, okay, you know how to play there, you can start coming. Yes, then you have gotten where you will tell them, be open with them. If you don't have money, tell them, I don't have money for accommodation for now. So you see whether they can give you accommodation. You get what I mean? So you need to be smart. So you need to be truthful, smart, and you need to grab the opportunity that you see. Okay? Okay, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow, by special grace of God. And I hope you will have a very, very good night. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. You are not going to be charged when you give us a thumbs up. Nobody is charging you to give us a thumbs up, guys. Nobody is charging you for that. Just click that button, give us a thumbs up. And nobody is charging you to subscribe for this channel, because we make relocation budget friendly. Whether you are bumper or rich, this is where you get it leveled up. Okay, so we need a subscribe, subscribe. Let's grow this channel and let it help everyone, every one of us. Okay, Chamaka, thank you for your hi. Thank you so much, Chamaka, and may God bless all of you, and share this video in your social media platform. Chamaka, please help me Deborah Boy, Ghana. I don't see many Ghana here. Deborah, help me share in your social media platforms so that I can get many Ghanaians here. And Patricia Nwako, please help me share in your social media platform. Or Larinda, I'm counting on you as always. Help me share in your social media. And everybody that is watching me, help me share in your social media platform. Give us a thumbs up and let's call it a night. Tomorrow, I will give you all the links that you need so that you can start work. But the networking can start this night. You can go and join them in all their groups and start today to network with them and all that. Start talking to them if you are single. That's if you're a woman single, you're looking for a husband. This is the best place to go and get a husband. They have a dirty side. You can see there, Barbados dirty side. So you go there and look for a husband that can bring it to Barbados, maybe take care of your bills and all that. Guys, I'm just joking. Bye. Good night. Bye bye.